Days after Bengaluru-based techie Atul Subhash died by suicide alleging harassment by his wife, the estranged wife Nikita Singhania and her mother and her brother have been arrested by the police in Bengaluru. Now, while Nikita Singhania, accused number 1, was arrested from Haryana's Gurugram, her mother Nisha and brother Anurag were arrested from Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. The accused were produced before a court and they've been sent to judicial custody, for 14 days.
After Atul Subhash's tragic demise, his wife has now finally been nabbed from Gurugram. Currently, we're reporting from Sector 57 in Gurugram and the PG that she was residing in the Bloom Stays. This is where she was staying, and this is the exact place from where she was arrested. And in fact, the Bengaluru police had issued several circulars for lookout for Nikita, her mother and her brother, but to no avail. They had not answered any summons. They had not appeared for questioning. But you can see here that this is the exact spot where she was staying, and we also did speak to people who stay there. They did state that they saw her but never really interacted with her. And this is the spot. This is near Hong Kong Market towards the other side as well. Request my camera person Dilip to also show you here the visuals towards the other side as well. You can see this is where Nikita was arrested from. In fact, her brother and her mother have been arrested from Prayagraj.
And we're getting more details about how Nikita Singhania was arrested. Sources are telling Times Now that the accused checked into a sharing room on the 8th of December. However, she kept her belongings at the place from where she was in fact arrested and left the same evening, and she had paid the rent for an entire month starting from the 8th of December. However, she barely stayed at the place until her arrest. Now, that's the latest when it comes to how Nikita Singhania was arrested. So, a family that is from Jaunpur, the techie who worked who worked out of Bengaluru. The arrest took place in Gurugram and in Prayagraj. What exactly happened? Let me go across to Isha. She's been there at that PG where Nikita had in fact checked in. You're getting us details about how she had paid the rent for almost a month. She kept her belongings there but did not stay there for a long time. So from where exactly did the cops manage to get details about her whereabouts, and from where did they nab her?
Right, Sagrika. So the Bengaluru police was on a lookout for the family since a very long time, but since Atul's demise, but to no avail, and the entire family was absconding. But Nikita has been nabbed from a PG in Gurugram, where we were also reporting from. But again, she checked in on the 8th of December, as you were also stating. This is a day before Atul committed suicide, and she checked in the morning and she put her belongings there. But also, Sagrika, the important detail that has come to the fore is that she just got her KYC done. And the sources have also told us that the people inside the PG, the administration, kept asking her so that they could get more information about her, so that they could complete the verification process, but to no avail, and she did not absolutely respond. And even from 8th till today, she did not stay there at continuous, she wasn't staying there properly. She kept coming and going, is what also bystanders told us. But when we also spoke to the people there, they did state that they did indeed see her, but nobody really knew about what had transpired with her. And she's been finally nabbed. It was a joint operation, and the Bengaluru police was on lookout. They then told the Gurgaon police in Haryana that she has been found and she is in the Bloom PG, and that is when it was a joint operation by both departments, and then she was finally arrested.
Okay. So the Karnataka Home Minister is also reacting as Isha gets us more details about how Nikita was arrested from Gurugram. The Karnataka Home Minister has also spoken about this arrest, and he has also said that this entire case has sparked off a debate on men's rights.
The accused, have been arrested, 3 persons. That is wife and mother-in-law, and I think some other person. Three persons have been arrested in Gurugram in Haryana, and they are brought here, and they have been produced before the magistrate. that investigation will go on. The most important part of it, out of this suicide, is that he has written about men's rights, and that is now it's a debatable issue throughout the country. And ultimately, what comes of it, out of it, and then how the governments will view this, and if need be, bring about a change in the men's rights.
Let me go across to Deepak. Deepak, now the Home Minister has spoken about the case. There's a larger conversation about how the family was arrested, what led to, was there a kind of a chase? Because till yesterday, nobody even knew about the whereabouts of the family. In fact, people had no whiff about the Bangalore police's action and the intel that they were following. So do you have any inside details on how the entire operation was planned?
Well, more often than not, when you have cases of abetment to suicide, you do not have, arrests that come by immediately. There are arrests, of course, that come by when, the accused in the matter refuse to cooperate with the investigation, refuse to appear before, the investigating authority while notices are issued. In this particular case, 3 days ago itself, notice was issued to, Nikita, Nesha, and of course, the father-in-law as well, and another individual to ensure that they appear before the police for questioning in this particular case, which is now, of course, drawn attention from people from across the country.
Yes.
We should understand two important aspects. One is they've been sent to judicial custody, which is for 14 days. Meanwhile, there's an anticipatory bail plea in the Allahabad High Court as well. So what happens there tomorrow or in this week remains to be seen. But at this point in time, there is also questions arising because the family wants custody of the grandson as well.
Yes.
What happens pertaining to that? These are details that remain to be seen, and probably we'll have answers to that in the coming few days.
Deepak, we'll also come back to you to get more details on what exactly happened in court when they were brought in first, picked up from Gurugram and Prayagraj, brought to Bangalore almost immediately, then produced before a court, after which a judicial custody of 14 days was given. What exactly happened in the court, and also the legal strategy of the accused family. But before that, Deepak has been telling us, Atul's devastated family members have thanked the police for arresting his wife and his in-laws. They also made a mention about their concerns with regards to the child. They're also appealing for justice for Atul.
सबसे बड़ा कंसर्न अभी हमारे पास ये है कि मुझे ये पता करना है आप लोग मीडिया के माध्यम से कि मेरा भतीजा कहाँ है, क्योंकि वो उस फोटो जो तस्वीर सामने आई है उसमें मुझे दिख नहीं रहा है। तो मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ा कंसर्न ये है कि मेरे भाई का बेटा कहाँ है, वो आपके थ्रू हमें जानना है। बाकी 3 की जो गिरफ्तारी हुई है इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कर्नाटका पुलिस का, जिन्होंने इतना एफर्ट्स किया है। उन्होंने अपने एफर्ट्स लगाए हैं और टीम्स उन्होंने गुड़गांव और जौनपुर से उन्होंने जौनपुर तक भेजा था, जहाँ तक मुझे पता था।
हमारे पोते को हम कहाँ रखे हुए हैं कि मार दी है कि जिंदा है, वो भी हम नहीं देख पा रहे हैं। हमारी यही गुहार है कि हमारा पोता हमको देखने को और हमारे पास रहे, और कोई गुहार नहीं।
जो आपने न्याय की जो मांग की थी उसमें आपको कुछ सफलता मिली है, उसको
बहुत बड़ा धन्यवाद है पुलिस वालों को, हमारी कानून व्यवस्था को हम धन्यवाद देते हैं, जो कम से कम मेरी गुहार उन लोग सुन करके और इतना बड़ा हमको राहत दिए है। ये बहुत बड़ी राहत की बात है, कम से कम उन लोग गिरफ्तार तो है।